What kind of track are we gonna build?
Sodor search and rescue.
We've got a lot of pieces. We've done this build before. These are our noisiest pieces. Everything I think makes a noise, yeah. Yeah, even Harold the helicopter. Marin Station. Man, this is lots. We've got all the Sodor Search and Rescue Center engines, including Flynn, Rocky, Butch, Captain, Bell, and we have a couple different Heralds. Now on our map of Sodor, the Sodor Search and Rescue Center is by Sudbury and south of Marin. So we've got our Sudbury pieces and our special Marin signal house. Now, I think this is the most pieces we have. So let's build the Sodor Search and Rescue Center over here, and then we can expand out. What do you guys think?
Good idea.
Okay, and we'll need water because we have Bluffs Cove and we have Captain. This is a Thomas wood piece.
Oh.
And he went right through Bluffs Cove. Good job, Belle.
Look at the puppy.
Okay, we're watching the puppy, and the puppy didn't make it through Bluffs Cove, but Fireman Dan says, I'm going to rescue that Dalmatian. And he goes through. This is an interesting Thomas wood piece. I think this is the only Thomas wood piece we use regularly. Okay, Bluffs Cove, let's decide where the water is, because, oh wow, that was really cool. I turned that at the last moment. Because we've got Bluffs Cove, and we're going to use this. I think this is Bulstrode's dock, but we're going to use it for Captain.
I usually put Captain in this shed.
Why do you put Captain in that shed?
Because he's usually in a shed like that at the real search and rescue center.
Okay, so maybe if we build it like this.
Yeah.
So it's at the back of the Sodor Search and Rescue Center, and then we have that, and then we can put the lighthouse beside him. Wow, look at that. That actually looks kind of smart.
And when he needs to go out, he goes like, woo-hoo.
Now the firehouse is our biggest piece, and we've got lots of fire engines besides Flynn. I think that's hook and ladder, water tanker, and this is the hose, fire brigade. And that's, I think, a train. What do you think? Will that be our first train layout? All right, and we've got the hospital next to the fire station. What happens at the hospital? The ambulance comes out. Okay, so he's gonna come out that far. Maybe we should back that up a bit because these are coming out. I don't want them to hit the train tracks. Okay, coming out of the fire hall, we come around, and then we have, this is Harold's helipad at the Sodor Search and Rescue Center. And Liam's trying to build it into, what is this? Sodor Fire Department number 36. We do have an open here. I'm not sure what we're gonna put that Thomas Woods set either. All right, Liam, you've got that figured out?
Yeah, mostly.
There's a few problems with Thomas Wood. I don't even know if we're gonna use this piece because the connectors are all really weird and they come off at really weird angles. This Thomas Wood piece is actually very difficult. I've got 1, 2, 3 of the pieces connected. I've got a buffer at one end, but I don't know what to do about that. We don't have much room. These guys are making a bridge over here. This looks really good. You guys got it really tall. Actually taller than Harold the helicopter. It can actually cause an accident. You got Sudbury Station over here. This is really good. Well, here comes Butch through the satellite dish. What's he got? Some dynamite? Oh yeah, he's got some dynamite. He's towing dynamite, folks. That's not good. Sodor Search and Rescue Center, the Thomas Wood. That's a little bit difficult. We're trying to figure it out. Oh, Butch, don't get into an accident.
The house is on fire.
Yeah, that's what our house is for. We're gonna have to be rescuing that. And they built a big bridge over here. Liam working really hard. You doing good, son?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Harold the helicopter high in the air, folks. And this I'm really confused about, but I'm not giving up on it. I think we're gonna have to just make some sacrifices on the Sodor Search and Rescue Center. So these guys are doing a great job building. It's a much better job than I got because I got Fireman Dan and he falls down and hits that immediately. No matter what we do, he goes, I'm going to save the day. No, I'm not. I need to go to the hospital. All right, so we'll come off the top of the wood set, come down, and then we get to go through the firehouse, which also goes through this firehouse. That's a big firehouse. Kids are really building up a storm here. They're doing a fantastic job. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, if we put that right in there like that, then we can convert it over. Okay, chasing the Dalmatian with the ambulance? That's crazy. All right, the kids are doing a great job. Look at Sudbury. Liam is just building up a storm. Liam, where are you going with this?
Maybe I can put a turn in here.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got absolutely fantastic. And we've got the marsh there, Marin Station, Sudbury. And of course, Veronica put Harold's helipad right there. Very important. We still have the search tower to put in. All right, Veronica just put in the big bright searchlight right by the weather station and right by the wood piece, which has an extension. We got the helipad over here, Liam. And we're just a little bit short, but that's okay. We can figure that out. Okay, this will complete that piece, but I'm wondering if there's any openings. Do we see any openings left?
No.
Okay, I'm kind of curious about Bluffs Cove here and maybe this loop. I think we can do something with this loop and maybe get Bluffs Cove on a straightaway. What do you think? Put the firehouse right there? That's literally the firehouse because the house catches on fire. Now some things are good, and there's Harold Helicopter, not to be confused with that Harold Helicopter or that Harold Helicopter. Confusion and delay already. Liam, are you fitting that in there? Okay, perfect. And here's a doggy with a snack. It looks like dynamite. Okay, that works a little bit better. Let's put the firehouse right there and Bluff's Coast there. Does that make everything evener?
Yeah.
Belle coming through past the firehouse, and she just says, I'm gonna let it burn. All right, I think everything is rather good overall. This is a really busy Sodor Search and Rescue Center. We're gonna clean up all the extra track pieces before we start playing, right guys?
Yeah.
All right, I think we've got everything put together. Fantastic. Oh, Thomas the tank engine already having trouble. Lots of heralds anyways. I can see 3 just from here. Fireman Dan ready to go down the fireman slide. We've got the Sodor Search and Rescue Center, a bridge into Sudbury and Marin.
So this is the Sodor fire station, and this is the Sodor hospital.
Right next, okay.
This is Bell's station.
That's Belle's fire station?
Yeah. She's in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can barely see her. There she goes. There's Belle.
This is another fire station.
Okay, what happens with Fireman Dan? All right, and Fireman Dan says, that didn't hurt so bad. That's a weather tracker?
Yeah, weather tracker. And then it's a search light, right? This is Captain's dock.
Captain's dock.
And there goes Harold's. This is Bluff's Cove.
Yeah, there's Bluff's Cove. It's got another searchlight right there.
This is Harold's landing pad thingy.
Yeah, what happens when Harold lands on there?
I'm Harold the helicopter, and I'm here to help. Mission accomplished.
Oh, good.
Thomas, he was carrying some dynamite and he crashed and it blew up the house, and Harold is putting it out so it doesn't cause a wildfire.
Harold or
Oh no, Flynn, sorry.
Fiery Flynn? Yeah. What's this over here? That's Sudbury Bridge?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Sudbury Bridge.
And stop signs
Yeah,
here.
we got stop signs there, and then it closes against. You can go over, or you can have 2 trains go underneath.
Liam.
Oh, I'm a fire hero. And there's Fiery Flynn. Wow.
This is Sudbury's station.
Yeah, that's the signal house right there, and this is the,
That's Sudbury Junction.
that's the actual signals, that's the junction. And then here we have Marin.
One day, Thomas was transporting some dynamite. He went through Sudbury, around Sudbury Junction, and then up onto the spinning bridge. But when he came down, he crashed and the dynamite exploded, causing a fire.
Harold the helicopter, and I'm here to help. Off to the rescue.
Harold found the fire and then went back to tell the others. Flynn and the fire department went to the fire.
That's a lot of fire department.
Yeah,
All right, we got hook and ladder by the house, and there's the hose truck
on the house.
on the house. Good stuff.
They don't have to pay the water bill because it's on the house.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. The water bill's on the house. Okay, and then he sprays up Thomas.
Boing, boing. Then Flynn caught on fire
Oh, I see that.
and
yeah.
got absolutely terrified. Flynn got into a terrible crash, so Butch came to help him.
Oh, wow, the magnets don't work. Try it. Try it. Try it. Oh, it's not working.
In there, because he's
Okay,
on
all right, we got,
fire.
there's Butch.
Beep, beep. And then he took him to the Sodor, and then he took the tender to the Sodor Search and Rescue Center, and then just threw it there so Fireman Dan could repair it. Lunch break. Now for Flynn.
Okay, and now Butch is taking Flynn.
And he's gonna push Flynn to the station. So now Fireman Dan can use the fires on Flynn to cook burgers for his lunch break.
It's terrible.
Meanwhile, Rebecca was going up onto the bridge, but then
Oh, no.
it's collapsing.
Rebecca. Who's going to save Rebecca?
Not Harold, he's just spinning.
Harold being a helicopter.
Captain came and tried to fix the bridge, but it was no use. Rebecca slowly fell. And then the bridge collapsed and threw her into the water. And Captain was like, I'm going back to bed. Meanwhile, Emily was trying to make her way to the bridge to save Rebecca. And then she came to the spinning bridge, and it opened up for her. She went over the marshlands.
Perfect.
And then Rocky decided to jump off, grab Rebecca, and jump back on, and put Rebecca on the tracks.
Hooray! What about her tender?
And her tender,
Oh wow, the Sodor Search and Rescue Center sounds wonderful.
then Rocky fell through.
Oh no.
Now someone had to save Rocky. Harold decided to fly up, and then he put his hook down, grabbed Rocky, and took him out for lunch.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, Rebecca coming around as fast as she can through the Sodor Search and Rescue Center underneath the tower, and here's the water truck. Oh, and he falls off. Okay, good. And Sodor Junction Box is walking.
Oh no, I'm scared I'm gonna crash again.
Don't worry, the bridge will crash, not you.
Okay, fine, I'll try.
And the bridge miraculously did not collapse again.
My slime.
Oh, nice. Okay, all three Heralds are together?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's be careful. Off to the rescue. I don't know if they didn't get very far. What happens here if we put the fire down on the house? Oh, nothing. Wow.
The water bell is still on the house. Meanwhile, Belle was trudging around peacefully, but then she forgot she was on Kids Toys Play, so she crashed.
Oh, nice.
And then the ambulance came.
Hello, ambulance.
I want to go get lunch.
This is terrible.
No. Thank you.
Okay, I think this is the third time we've done Sodor Search and Rescue Center track build. We haven't done one in years, though. What's your favorite part of this, son?
I like the fire station area.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here's Thomas the tank engine. Wonderful. You guys did a fantastic job with this build. I had a really tough time with the Thomas wood set. I don't think we'll be including it in the future. The bridge was really good. I'm glad you guys got it up on stilts there.
Uh-huh.
Let's have Rebecca go down. Well, that's not what I meant, but there's her tender anyway. And then Sudbury and Marin, a little bit of an extension. I really like this bridge. We don't use this bridge enough. It's really kind of complicated, though. It's got 6 points on it. And, of course, Bluffs Cove. I think that might be my favorite. You guys did a really good job on that. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on
Kids Toys Play.